Hello and welcome to Moo Zombies. I'm your host Rostrum, and well, I now have a co-host that will be here semi-regularly.
Hello.
This is Chaos Rain. He joined me for one previous stream, but now he's a more permanent fixture.
Yes, sir.
And today we are playing Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life because trying to cash in on the wave of people that are looking into it for the first time since the remake was introduced. And might as well bring that up now. Wrong button. That's the right button.
And this is the special edition that came out for PS2, I think a few years after the GameCube release,
Yeah.
which added a few more features and a new marriage candidate. I've only played this version one time, and I kind of lost interest in it because it was really laggy, and I didn't like it as much as I did the GameCube version. So we're going to try it again.
But my GameCube version is a little scratched up, so that's why we're playing this.
Yep.
Now, Ray and I have a long history with this game, because this was actually the first Harvest Moon game I ever played after borrowing Rain's copy.
Was it really?
Yeah, I borrowed this and then Magical Melody from you, and that's how I got into the series.
Oh my god, I forgot that Magical Melody version was
Yeah. Yeah, I borrowed A Wonderful Life from you and then bought my own copy after borrowing it from you for a week.
Oh yeah. My first ever Harvest Moon game was 64, and then I kind of after that I got a GameCube, and then I found A Wonderful Life, and then Magical Melody.
Now, I will say this, if you're interested in the series but haven't played any of the games before, this is not a good example. This plays very differently from the rest of the series.
Accurate, it really does.
This one is, as the name suggests, a life. As opposed to just life on a farm.
And as you'll see once we start progressing, there are a lot of things that are different from this version than there are the other versions of Harvest Moon games. It's just a lot to go to.
Now, there is one thing I do thoroughly enjoy from this, and it's something that a lot of people don't really think about, and that is the fact of, in order to have baby cows or horses or chickens or anything like that, you have to have both a male and a female.
Yep.
Or you buy the miracle potion, and that works basically as artificial insemination.
Yep.
But I appreciate that. It's a little bit more real.
Yeah, I appreciated that about this game as well.
Also, you get a free version of my favorite animal, but it's only useful for a short amount of time.
Oh?
Yeah, goats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get one goat, no way to get a male, it only produces milk for a certain amount of time, and then after that it's useless and you can't even sell it, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Though they may have fixed that for the special edition, I don't know.
I don't remember if they did or not. I can't remember for sure. I know, like I said, they implemented new features, like new animals, but I don't remember for sure if you can keep the goat. It's been forever since I played this game.
I love how the proceed button is still green, even though that makes no sense on this controller.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of which, let us proceed.
Ah, what nice weather we have today. Yeah, it's hot outside. I don't think so. Where are we going? Going to take you to the place I promised your father will take you. Oh boy. Forget Me Not Valley. Ah, that music. Nostalgic.
While working the other day, I was listening to a bunch of Harvest Moon music, and it was supposed to be like from all over the series. Like half of that hour was composed entirely of music from this and Magical Melody.
Oh, nice.
I mean, they got some bangers.
Quite honestly, this game had the best music out of most Harvest Moon games I've played. I love the different songs you could buy and listen to. And you could change it to whatever you wanted depending on it didn't matter the season. Oh, you want to listen to spring and the fall? There you go, you can have it. Will I try it, Takakura? Sure. Let's go.
Shit. I'm excited to see how they change this for the new one.
For the new one?
Yeah. Because it seems like they got rid of the larder.
What do you mean?
The big stone building behind that one.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like they got rid of that in favor of a smaller outdoor building.
Huh.
Pork.
I don't recall this one having an incubator. I think it did have an incubator.
Yeah, but you have to have fertilized eggs,
Right.
which sell for 10 more than regular eggs, and you cannot get fertilized golden eggs.
Yeah.
Puppo or Doge?
I can't remember. Was the music always louder than the sound effects in the beginning of this game? The sound effects sound so much louder. I think it's just the intro of the game. I always go floppy-eared one. I like the floppy-eared one, but I don't know.
I typically go with the floppy-eared one too, just because I've always had floppy-eared dogs.
Yeah.
I've had Labradors and mutts.
Plus, it kind of sticks with the aesthetic of Harvest Moon. because
Yeah, it was the classic dog.
Yeah, I'm going with floppy ears. What shall we name our dog? I have no idea, honestly.
Sammy.
Sammy?
Yeah, you remember my
Oh,
old
yeah.
dog, Sammy.
Yes. Sammy. That's exactly what we do. I miss that dog.
She was a good dog. She was a mutt, and she was half German Shepherd, half short-haired collie, and she was wonderful. He's the old man who says, "I don't want a dog," and then he ends up doting over your dog.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the same image 3 times in a row from my point of view. Because I'm seeing it on the TV, on the Streamlabs recording, and then on the stream, and it's all half a second apart.
My house is over there. It's kind of weird because I feel like, Takakura's like, oh yeah, you know, raised this farm, and this is all for you because of your dad. Your dad wanted you to do this, but I'm gonna live here anyway.
I mean,
like, no privacy, bro.
no, it was literally they had this dream together. It's just Takakura had no green thumb.
Yeah.
He was good with animals, but he didn't have a green thumb.
Fair. Now we get to name our cow. What shall we name our cow?
I mean, I don't really have an answer for this one.
I literally name my animals the most, like, stupid names.
Like, cows are the one thing I don't have a naming system for. Because, like, I name sheep after countries where sheep are prevalent. I name chickens in a pattern of Pio Pico, Pollo, Puyo, Pollo, as in the Spanish word for chicken.
This name's not going to make any sense, but I'm naming my cow Redu. It's udder spelled backwards.
Okay.
Redu. That is the cow's name, Redu. Like I said, stupid names. Redu. That is the first cow's name. Why is the sound effect so quiet? It's so weird.
I think it might just be this game.
I think it might be, honestly.
Because it's coming, it's not just your headphones, because it's coming in through quiet on my side too. And I'm getting direct link.
Okay, now we need to name the farm, which I never... Any ideas for the farm name?
Well, typically I have it as like a full name.
Yeah.
So it's usually like Grow or Growstrom for me, because I named my character Jack. So Jack on Growstrom Farm, Growstrom being a family name. But in this case it's Moo Zombies, so...
You know what? In honor of our stream name, we're going to name it the Zombie Farm. Because why not? Zombie. Yep.
I mean, that is probably the most appropriate thing that we could name it. The Zombie Farm with a cow.
Yep. Cow.
Yeah, it's the Zombie Dairy Farm.
Yep. Zombie Farm. You'll probably make some friends. Friends, what are those? What's wrong? I don't need to be shown around. I mean, I don't necessarily, but I could just for the stream.
Yeah, I'd say
Play this game.
I'd say do it for the stream, because this may be some people's first time.
All right, let's do it.
And not only that, this is also going to be going on YouTube fairly shortly after this is all done.
Right.
So people can find us and watch this at a later time.
Yeah. How should I introduce you? Yes, of course.
Chaos Zombies.
Yeah, Nami! One of the marriage candidates in this game. Galen and Mina. Chris. Muffin and Muffin.
Muffy is another marriage candidate.
And there is the third marriage candidate, which was not available in the GameCube version, which they changed that in this version.
And in the upcoming version, they seem to have aged her up a little bit. That makes her less jailbaity.
Yep. Marlon, Vesta, and Celia. Celia will be the fourth marriage candidate episode.
And in my opinion, best girl.
The best girl, always. I guess that's about it. Yeah, it's pretty small.
And then there's a random homeless dude wandering about.
Yep. Have a good rest. Hey, harvest sprites. Who is it? Knick-knack flack.
And Knack is the basic design for harvest sprites throughout most of the games.
Yeah. The beginning. Chapter 1.
Ow.
I heard that.
I popped my thumbs.
Oh, and here we are. In the very beginning.
The music is so good.
I love the music so much. Oh my gosh, it is dark. Oh boy.
And this is an old game, so I don't think there's any way to adjust the gamma.
Oh no. Oh boy. I'm trying to tweak with set options to see if I can.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I don't think so either. Nope, that button's for the map. I thought there was a way to, but I don't think this one has it. Any options. Oh boy.
I mean, you can still see, or at least I can now. I even have my glasses on.
I can kind of see. It's just really dark.
Yeah.
For some odd reason. Then again, it could just be the. Oh, this is assets. It's not even anything.
Yeah, I don't think you can adjust it.
Well, we're just gonna have to wing it, I guess.
Yeah, this was a time where, oh, you can't see? Well, screw you,
Oh yeah.
was a point of view.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm gonna go and get my tools out of my shed.
Yeah, because the cow won't even be awake until 7.
Yeah.
And it gets grumpy if you try to milk it when it's not awake.
Yep. Taking the watering can because of enemy's crops.
They're all on the same poster, or on the same thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're all on the same shelf.
Yeah. Words, how do work.
How to work. I need a hoe. I don't need the sickle necessarily right now. I don't know. The
And I
sickle's
think the box in the back.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the.
Yeah.
No, it's the. Not the shelf, it's the
This one?
closet. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Words. How do words?
Oh yeah, because it gives you tomato seeds.
Which is weird, because it's usually like turnips or something.
Yeah, this one gives you tomato seeds. And then it gives you the record for quiet winter, which I think I like that one better than spring. Actually, I think I do need the sickle because you have to cut grass to make water, and if it's raining outside, you can't really, shouldn't leave your animals outside because they'll get sick and they'll die.
Yeah. And if I'm not sure whether this was like some weird dream that I had because, you know, playing this too much all at once.
Yeah.
But I remember that the main character can have nightmares of their animals dying.
Yeah. No, you're right, because you can actually have nightmares in this game. Oh, and then we just turn the, you want to take breeze? Yes, I do actually, because I don't know if you change the...
You have to manual put it in.
Yeah, that's right. I always like this one better. It's so soothing. If you ever felt like you wanted to go to sleep, that would be the time.
Which we were supposed to do this yesterday, but you fell asleep.
But I fell asleep. Yep, you're right. I took a big nap because I was exhausted. I forgot this one that you only have one seed per tile. If I do recall.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember if you can't walk over it though.
I think you can. Oh boy, the crunchiness is fine. Come on. Come on. Why are you so crunchy? Bro, I swear. Okay, well, we're not gonna do it that way then. We're just gonna do it this way. Like, okay.
Kyle.
Oh, I don't have any water. That would be smart to get some water. Like, I get the premise of like what they were trying to do, putting on the PlayStation, but like something about them converting it to PS2 made the game a lot more laggier. And that I don't know why. That's just how it's been.
Well, it's because Nintendo used a proprietary mini disc, and because it was smaller, there was less surface area for the laser grid.
Right. And then they made it bigger, and therefore.
They also probably didn't put in the proper amount of buffer space in there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when they would print it on both GameCube and PS2 for other games, they basically print the game twice on the PS2 version.
Oh. So chunky. Look at that lag on this dude. Now I am going to collect flowers because gifts for sad girls. This area is basically where the harvest sprites live, and there's a hobo out here. It doesn't really say much.
He mostly says boy.
If anybody remembers the wild thornberries, this thing. Yeah.
Actually, Murray is pretty decent, except for the fact of he constantly mooches money off of you.
Yeah.
And, like, if you're like me, you feel bad for him, and
Yeah.
you gave him money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ended up giving him, like, 10,000 G or something like that over the course of the game.
Jeez.
Because he's always saying that he's trying to save up money so they can go home. And it's like, I was under the impression of, oh yeah, you give him the money, he'll finally be able to go home.
But you never get anything out of it.
No.
You can give him all the money you want, but you won't get anything out of it.
By the way, I have never actually beaten this game.
Really? How far have you gotten?
Kid was a young child, not a toddler, but a young child.
I think I got all the way to when my kid was like a teenager or something like that. I think it was like year 4 or something like that. And it just, I kind of got bored after that. Here you go. Do I want to buy something? Sure. How many tomato seeds do I have? Depends on how much I want to plant.
I'd say either 3 or 8, depending on whether you want 5 or 10.
Well, they can be reharvested.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go 8. That way I can have 10 crops.
Yeah. You should probably go back, harvest some grass, and then feed your coop.
Yeah, I need to milk my cow. Looks like you silly out here with a daily gift.
And yes, there is a reason why I say coop. It's because of Scotland. It's also the reason why occasionally while playing games like this, I will also, instead of sheep, say ships.
Bad.
And while I myself am not from Scotland, I do have family in Scotland.
God, so chunky. Oh, man.
The effort!
The effort. I don't think I have enough grass yet to send my cow outside. Or does it matter?
It doesn't matter to send it outside, it matters to harvest it though.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's not grown yet. Give me your smoke.
I need milk for my sorrel!
Okay. Jeez, how much milk do you... I don't remember getting this much milk.
It's between 1 and 4, depending on how much your cow likes you.
I was trying to talk to it. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to talk to its face.
Yeah, I forgot about
Because this is also one of the few ones that allows you to milk by hand.
that. Yeah. Where do you... Snuggle with your cow.
Unfortunately, we can't do everything because we can't buy brush yet.
Nope.
Because Van has not come.
Nope, not yet.
Ironically, Van does not sell goods out of a van.
His name is just Van.
Yeah.
Van Vaughn. However you want to pronounce
It's Van.
it. Is it Van?
A name Von is V-O-N.
Oh.
Or if it's spelled with an A, it's spelled accented.
Now we are going to go to... Yeah. I don't think the bar is open yet.
No, I think it opens.
Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it doesn't. You can't buy anything at the bar yet, I don't think.
Right.
Because the bar is not open, but as a residence, it's open.
Sure. Ah, it's Muffy. I'm sure the name is soon to be changed. Ah. Hello, door. Out.
Door.
Also, to check your heart level, check this flower.
Yeah, first time I played this, I did not know that existed.
Yeah, they don't have. The only way to check their heart level is via random spaces in their houses.
I think Celia's is a,
Private bet.
and it's like a journal.
Yeah, it's a journal. Muffy is in a flower pot for some reason. I don't remember where Lumina is in exactly. Nami is. I don't remember either. Chugging along, chugging along, chugging along.
Galen's a crotchety old coot at this time.
Galen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does mellow out as the game goes on.
Meow.
Hello, Chaos!
Lumina. Hey, jailbait. I don't know why I'm throwing a cat a flower.
You can't right now because piano lessons
Yeah,
different.
piano. I don't. One's right here. I think it's that one or one of these three is her room, but yeah, it's third one of these two actually. I think it's that one. That's the main one. Hey, she's done. Now she's going up to her room.
Kidnap the cat!
I can't. Kitty. Meow. Come here, Kitty.
Though we do have good news. You can hug the cat.
You can hug the cat.
I mean, that's important.
Yeah.
This entire Twitter is to, can you pet the dog? Can you pet the cat?
Oh, you were dangerous, right?
No, you didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't. She's playing the piano. Right. Yeah, right here. Just a little like area.
I will say this, certain characters are easier to romance than others. I think Muffy is actually the easiest one to romance.
From like general knowledge, from like the GameCube version, it's like Muffy, Celia, Nami. Nami being the hardest. Celia, I mean Muffy and Celia are both easy because they're both more or less like the same thing. I think
Celia likes
Celia
fresh
likes-
produce,
yeah.
and Muffy likes flowers.
right.
Which, if you're playing this game as a farming game, you're going to get those pretty easily.
Yeah. Lumina, I think, likes flowers. I think the main staple of Lumina is just flowers. She's not that hard to romance either. It's like the two easiest are Muffy and Lumina in this game, and then Celia will be a second, or well, third, I guess. Nami, she's more like...
She's aloof.
Yeah. What do I need to go to now? Chunk. Guess I could go in here. This is where number 7 is. I think it's that one or this one. Yeah, one of those two. She's not in right now. Hard telling where the other hard part about like trying to romance Nami is like she's never anywhere to be found. She's only certain places at certain times during certain days, so it's...
Yeah, she has a set schedule and she keeps to it.
Yep.
I would typically just find her while running around looking for flowers.
Right, she's randomly around freaking Up Valley.
Oh, I found her mostly near the ocean.
Yeah, it's
Like down near Cody's house. I think it's Cody.
like down near the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because next to Cody's house there's a big patch of flowers. So I'd go there to pick flowers because the first one I romanced was Muffy. Because my tastes have changed. Because, you know, I was like, what, 13, 14?
Yeah. I'm just glad they, like in the new version, they made Luna look less Genovese because this one is just, it seems so weird because she's so little
Yeah.
compared to the other girls.
Like, she still looks young, but
But you can tell
it's
she's
more like she is freshly 18 while you're like 24, 25.
right,
Instead of, she's like 15, 16.
right. Oh my lord. Somebody's in this accursed lag.
Honestly, I don't think that's lag so much as just this particular hoe is very slow.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, it's not the hoe being slow, it's just the sluggish movements. 8. Right. You can't even tap the control stick to move. You have to like you end up like
Slingshotting across the entire world.
yeah, pretty much.
That's another thing about this is if it's a sunny day, you have to water twice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, you can water once, but if you water twice, it grows faster.
Yep.
And you've gotten to the point of the day where it reset the watering.
Yep. Sure did. Ugh.
Still better than growing tomatoes out in Colorado. You have to water them like 10 times a day.
Really?
I would water them before I went to work at like 6 a.m. Water them after I got back at like 4:35 p.m.
Yeah.
And then water them once again at like 8 p.m. when the sun set.
Huh.
And then my mom would water them before she went to work
Yeah.
at around noon.
Huh.
Yeah, we had to water them a lot in order to get them to not be droopy.
Jeez.
Out here in Illinois, if it's a normal summer, you water them once or twice a day.
Yeah.
If that, because half the time it's raining. Of course, apparently it's been a dry summer out here in Illinois. I just got back about a month ago. That's why we've been off the air for so long. Is I was moving out here and moving in with rain, so that we could, afford a place and work together.
Yep. Sleep. Sure. Let's save before we go into bed.
Oh yeah, remember, this one is weird in the fact that it is set amount of time, not set time. It's like instead of waking up at 6 a.m., you wake up like 6 hours after you go to sleep or something like that.
Yeah. Yep, it's 1:30 in the morning. That's what I just liked about this game. Is like you literally have to sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep to get the desired time, They put me at 7. Oh, okay, so it's 7 hours.
Yeah. And
8 in the morning.
you hear that? It sounds like rain.
Is it raining? Sounds like rain. It's not raining.
No?
Oh yeah, it is. I see it now.
It's hard to see on the big TV because of the glare for me, and on my little recording setup, it's hard to see because it's small.
Or maybe it's not raining. Soil is very poor.
Yeah, that one's always poor quality.
Yeah.
That's why most people use it for trees, because you don't have to have high quality for trees.
Oh, maybe it did rain because yeah, this is the. I think this is the better soil.
Relatively fertile, and the furthest away is, I believe, very fertile.
Yeah, that's the best one too. I think those are the only two.
I remember there being a third one.
I think there was only two. I forgot what this is for.
I don't remember.
I don't think it's for anything. I think it's just. I don't know why I didn't plant my tomatoes here. I guess I could have. I should have. But... Oh well, too late now. Unless I buy more, of course. But do I really want to?
So, right now I have to talk about pros and cons of this game versus other ones.
I was waiting for that to come out.
The pros here are your days actually are slightly longer. It takes slightly longer for time to go by.
Yep.
Because it's 1 minute every 1.5 seconds as opposed to 1 minute every 1 second.
Yep.
So you can get more done.
You can, in more of amount of time, yeah.
The other pro is you don't have a stamina system. You can just do as much as you want. Problem is, there's a hunger system, and it will stop you from doing stuff mid whatever, and it really doesn't affect you unless you're fishing, and it's like, I'm only fishing because I'm hungry, and you won't let me get food. So,
I mean, you don't necessarily have a stamina system in this one, but you do, kind of, because you do, the more you do, the more tired you become.
yeah, but it's not like you'll pass out. Like, no, it just stops you because your stomach will growl.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm going to get into the cons.
Oh boy, there are
The
many
cons
cons
are,
to this game.
well, to me, the cons are there's less farming, and Harvest Moon was known as a farming game.
There's a lot less fun. There's Nami. Just randomly appeared out of nowhere. No, she doesn't necessarily like flowers, but she can flowers. Just a reminder, you can't eat flowers, folks. Oh yeah, she won't accept flowers. She only accepts certain things. I forgot what she accepts, but she really likes it.
I mean, she talked about living off the land, and there's mugwort growing wild on your farm.
Oh yeah. True. She's like the only one that took the longest. Like, oh man. I don't think I got married to her until like winter.
Yeah. You see, I didn't get married until winter either, but that's also because I played this like a farming game.
Hungry.
And that exactly is what I was talking about, where your stomach will just randomly growl. That's your stamina.
Yep.
But the one of the things that I wish they would do, and it's not something they do, once you hit the win condition, that's it, it's over. Unlike other Harvest Moon games where you hit the win condition and you keep farming. I can only think of one other where you hit a win condition and it stops right away.
I forgot what all is in season. I can't remember. I don't think it really matters, honestly. Like, I think the one thing about this game is, like, you can grow up and through fall, or up until winter, and it doesn't matter what, like, if they're in season or not, they'll still grow.
I'm not sure about that.
I don't remember for certain. I'd have to look into it, but I don't remember. I'm gonna buy 5 tomato seeds and put them in very fertile soil.
But I do know that eventually you can get a seed maker. And that's where things just open up, because it gives you one step down on quality.
Yeah.
So if you have 5-star, it'll automatically give you 4-star seeds.
Right.
But when you buy them straight out, they are like 1 star, which is the lowest it can go. And I will be right back.
Okay. go into this bar and talk to Mother and give her a blow. Because what? Oh, and she's working. Not that it really matters. So many times a day. Oh yeah, she can't take it, but she's working. That's right. That's another, like, negative I have about this game is if a character's doing something like a marriage candidate and you're trying to give them something and they're doing something, they won't take it until they're done doing whatever they're doing.
We're not allowed to accept tips. It's not worth their job.
Yeah. It's like, oh, wait until I'm done and then you can give it to them. Nope. You know, it's not like any other of the other Harvest Moon games. Like, oh, I'm doing this.
I mean, there's a bit more realism to this one.
Yeah. But yeah, I do appreciate the fact that like this game doesn't necessarily have a win condition. It's just it goes on and on and on until eventually your character dies.
I mean, technically that is the win condition.
Death.
You lived a full life.
Yeah, literally, a wonderful life.
Honestly, what I think would be great is because there's a New Game Plus, essentially.
Is there?
But yeah, basically all your stuff gets transferred over.
Oh yeah, because you die and then you can like redo it and then start from the beginning, but you have everything you know.
But one of the things I think would be great is if you were just given like a free reign just to farm and do what you want after the fact.
Right.
So it's like have your kid take over.
Yeah, I kind of wish that would happen. You know.
Because in most other Harvest Moon games or Story of Season games, once you hit the win condition, or at least go past the don't lose condition, you keep farming. You keep going.
Right.
Oh, I've just noticed something with the sound design that bothers me.
What?
Alright, this one sounds fine.
Mm-hmm.
But there's times where the sound will change,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounds like you're walking on wood when you're walking on stone.
Right.
It's like, I don't mind the click. The click makes sense to me because heel plate and heel tap boots are a thing. I actually have a pair. And they do actually make a click sound as you walk. But it makes no sense for it to sound like you're walking on hardwood when you're walking on stone.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a nitpick for me, but... And I know it's nitpicky and most people wouldn't notice. But when you do sound design and Foley, it's... When you do it right, no one will notice. But if you do it wrong... Yeah, like, that sounds exactly the same as the cobbles.
Yeah.
Like, if you do it right, no one will notice. But if you do it wrong, people notice. It takes a light touch.
Oh, it's raining. Also, one thing that they took out of this game that is different from the GameCube version is if you walk over here and try to leave, it will stop you from leaving, but it doesn't give you the option to, you know, connect to from the mineral. Originally, oh, this is just, are you quitting?
I mean,
Like, literally, in the GameCube version, if you walked over that way, it would ask you, do you want to connect to Friends of Mineral Town?
or if you were playing Another Wonderful Life, it would ask you if you wanted to connect to more Friends of Mineral Town.
Yep. The other thing that I dislike about this game is the town is really small, and you have like not a lot of people, and you don't have any sort of festival or anything, and it's just kind of like. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but there's never really a lot to do.
Yeah, I mean, you're a third of the length.
Yeah. And every season only lasts 10 days.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Everyone out of the pool.
Everyone out of the pool. Come on, Cal. Why are you mad?
Hungry.
Oh, I have water.
And milk bound.
Do I need to milk this thing?
I don't think you milked it this morning.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Huh.
I'm just hungry. 15. No, you can starve. You're not in the game.
One of the problems of having to do it that way instead of having like a stamina meter is you don't know when it's going to hit you again.
Yeah. It's true.
Chugging along, chugging along.
Chugging along, chugging along. Do, 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 do. Up, up. Level 4. Okay.
Toe my toes.
I've always wondered why they made this one like so much less than the other ones. You know what I mean?
I think it's because they were trying to tell a story with this one.
Really?
Yeah. Falling asleep to the sound of the music.
Yeah, I just wanted to turn it off. Have I finished shaving? Yes.
Bubbles everywhere.
Bubbles everywhere. $131. No, it's already saved. I mean, I guess if you want to save the time that you went to sleep, just in case you don't have to do it again, but, you know. Jeez, there's been
Yeah, an hour.
Does not feel like it's been that long. Sheesh.
Now you see why it's typically like 2 or more hours.
Yeah,
Because it does not feel like it.
it doesn't. It really doesn't. Ow. Can you turn this way? No. Can we do this at all? Okay.
Hola.
Como estas? I already watched that one. Game. Hello.
What day of the week is this?
In game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I remember Van comes on.
The 5th. Yes,
Oh.
stay free.
Oh, I thought it was like specifically like Wednesdays or something.
Is it? No, I don't know what like day is.
Like, I know there's a calendar in the house that tells you like when Van comes and all that.
I think it's like the 5th day of the month or something. I don't remember. That's just like from minor memory.
Yeah. Like,
Chicken.
both Rain and I have played this, but not for quite a while. The only thing that I've done in this is make sure that it actually works.
Like I say, this is like probably the. It's in like my top 5 for how long I've played the game. I think. Maybe not. Maybe in my top 10. But I haven't played a lot of RPG, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I played 10. Maybe I have. I don't know. I think like the most time I've invested into one Harvest Moon game was I want to say Friends of Mineral Town for the Game Boy Advance. I want to say.
The most time that the most I played a Harvest Moon game, all playthroughs combined, would be Magical Melody for me, but the one that I've enjoyed the most was probably the first Story of Seasons.
I never played the first Story of Seasons. I wanted to. I played Trio of Towns. I didn't play the first one. Oh, Lancer, that lag is immense. Boy, oh boy. Like, I mean, if you want to count Friends of Middletown for, like, Switch, and Friends of Middletown for Game Boy Advance, that's, like, the longest one I've played for, like, just in general, I think. And then... Whoa! I'm trying to remember what... Harvest Moon DS would be another one I had a lot of playtime with.
Which, if I remember right, also takes place in Forget-Me-Not Valley. So it's basically...
Same area, bigger town.
Yeah.
More or less, you know.
You get a few more people.
See, hey, there's Fan. It's so stately. Yeah, you get a few more people and stuff like that.
You definitely get more marriage candidates.
Yeah.
Third and eighth.
Third and eighth, yep. That's right. aside from that, I don't really recall. And then Harvest Moon 64, obviously, I spent a lot of time on that game.
Yeah, which I have not played yet because I had gotten a copy and the save battery was dry.
Oh, I was like, where did that come
So I had to replace the save battery and all that.
from? Speaking of which, did you replace that?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's been sitting in my room on my bedside table.
Oh, I didn't know you fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shoot. We need to play that.
It's currently up on the shelf.
Why am I playing this scratch? I didn't know you had it.
I asked you if you wanted to play anything else on the shelf. I figured you
didn't
would
know
have
Harvest Moon 64 was on the shelf.
I figured you would have looked through it when I asked that.
Jeez. I'm sitting over here like dying of like lag and like annoyance, and he's over here like, oh yeah, Harvest Moon 64. There it is.
Yeah, it's right
Thanks.
there.
Dang.
Which, by the way, Harvest Moon is one of the game series that I'm trying to collect all the games of. Harvest Moon, Legend of Zelda, .hack, which I almost have all of what was released in the US of .hack.
Really?
I have .hack Infection, .hack Mutation, .hack Outbreak, and GU Recoded. And all that came out was IMOC and GU in the US. We never got Link. But quarantine is expensive.
Really?
I can look up the price right now and tell you exactly how expensive it is, because it is expensive. Quarantine.
Does this one have hard events? I can't remember.
$216.
Jeez.
Yeah. Which the funny thing is, the Japanese version is only 14. But that doesn't do me any good. The PAL version is only $40. Still doesn't do me any good because I can't transfer over from Outbreak. Does not like Mulk.
Try to give her a flower, and she's like, I better not do that right now. And then, like, I try to give her a flower again, and she's like, well, I love that kind of thing. And then she won't take it. Why? You said you wanted all the Harvest Moon games?
Yeah, I'm wanting to get all of them, and one of them is really hard to get, and that's the first one.
Oh, Harvest Moon for the Game
For the
Boy?
Super Nintendo?
Oh, Super Nintendo, oh yeah.
Yeah, the one for the Game Boy ain't that hard.
Why is one for Super Nintendo so hard to get?
Because it was a new IP, it was a farming game,
Oh.
and it was for the Super Nintendo. So not a lot of people bought it.
How much does it run for?
Give me a second. Harvest Moon. Yeah, the one for the Game Boy is 26 bucks.
Oh, that's not bad.
The one for the Super Nintendo is $438.75.
Holy crap! That's nuts.
Yeah, it's a collector's item more than an actual game.
Gosh. Sheesh. That is nuts.
Yeah.
Do I want to brush?
Yes, because you get more love out of your cow that way, which means better milk.
But I also need a fishing rod so I can fish.
So you can stop being hungry all the time.
Is that a whale on the back of it? It's an island.
I think it's an island.
Oh. Thank you for your business.
Or it could just be a graphical glitch.
Could be. Let's see. What will you be selling today?
Milk. This is going to be dumb and have you sell it one at a time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's not. I wouldn't put it past some of these games though.
I mean, I thought the same thing. That's what you know. My word.
Making some money. By the way, the price for Harvest Moon has actually gone down.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be 512.
Jeez.
I keep track of that.
That's just dumb.
As I said, it was for the Super Nintendo, and what they would do with Super Nintendo is, if it didn't sell well,
Yeah.
they would ship it back to Nintendo and they would reuse the chips.
Oh.
Yeah. So, if it didn't sell, it got destroyed.
Yeah.
And the original Harvest Moon did not sell well.
Jeez. Oh boy, that lag is so bad.
It seems crunchiest in that area there leading up to your house.
Yeah, you know. Why are only like 4 months, 5 months tomato plants almost grown and like the other are not? Like, okay.
Watering 2 times on most of them, watering once on the others.
Well, I mean, I've watered 2 times on. I've watered twice a day on both, all of them. Yeah,
I don't know.
whatever. Ow. Ow. Ow.
So many farming chores to do. I don't know why I'm singing.
What? What are you doing over there? All I heard was so many farm chores to do and a sing-songy tone. What? Okay. That's great.
I mean, it's better than dead air.
That's true. Better than that egg. We've had 2 people here for a while.
We had 3 for a little bit.
Yeah, and then they went away. Big sad.
I think they didn't like my singing because they left right after I sang.
Yeah, they're like, nope, we don't like this dude. Not today.
And just wanted to say thanks to the people tuning in and to anyone who watches this later on the Moo Zombies YouTube channel. because we do thoroughly enjoy doing this kind of stuff. We're just kind of dumb sometimes.
Yep. Why are you barking?
Because pork. A combination of beef and pork. That's not even a lie. I used to sell pork.
I'm going to save before going to bed. Sure.
I don't know either.
You know, it happens.
It is midnight.
midnight. No, I want to save before going to bed.
Bubbles everywhere.
I want to see. Bubbles everywhere. Bouble.
I love how I'm watching the bitrate, and I love how it spiked in bitrate when I laughed.
Yeah. 747.
Oh no, the plane's going down.
Ha.
I know, I'm dumb.
What do you want, dog? I don't understand what's going on.
Magic.
Oh!
You're training your dog.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. That was actually cool.
You see, you can play a game a million times and not know what the heck you're doing.
Yep, that's me. Every time. What do you want, Takakura? Go away. Water my crops for me. Would you? That way I don't have to do it. Why are you just awkwardly standing there? What do you want from me?
Matters.
Yeah. Maters. No, Mater, go off yourself somewhere. Jeez. Those are my maters. What maters go grow your own maters? You know another Harvest Moon that I've played that I didn't really get into? Island of Happiness for DS.
Yeah, that one was a little bit squiffy.
Yeah, it was. Just I couldn't get into it. It's like they kind of took the magical melody aspect and artsy style, and I don't know, they made it.
It just didn't feel right.
No, it didn't. I tried to get into it, but I was like, it's not that good. Hoopla! Harvest Moon games that I want to play that I have not played. Tree of Tranquility and A New Beginning.
Have you played Animal Parade?
I have not.
Alright. Tree of Tranquility and Animal Parade are very, very similar. They are essentially the same game.
Yeah.
And released for the... It's, Animal Parade is Tree of Tranquility with extra features, basically.
Oh.
Like, the town is made slightly different, but the story is very similar.
Oh.
And It is the same characters.
Oh. We need that game for the Wii so I can play.
As I said, I'm planning on trying to obtain every single one that I can.
Yeah.
Like, odds of me getting the original are very, very low.
Right. You know.
It's about the same odds of me getting an original copy of Earthbound instead of playing it on the SNES Mini.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's like, I want to have both of those.
They're both great games to have in a collection,
Mm-hmm.
but $500 is a bit much. Especially being as I technically have superior versions of the original Harvest Moon anyway.
Oh, it's Celia's first Harvest. Random, but okay.
Okay, I just keep reading these very dumb ways in my head. Oh, it's you, Chaos!
I'm glad new rings they are blue. Yep, and green free now. I don't know which one to choose.
Do you want me to look it up for you?
Sure.
Alright.
I think it's the same.
Alright. The event is different from the original.
Really?
She exits one of the buildings as she did in this, and asks you if you enjoy working on the farm
Oh.
in the original.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, this is. That's right. I feel like this is different. Now I gotta just remember.
I mean, I would go with Yep, because that is the most similar.
How's your work going? Going well. Well, that's good. Well, goodbye.
Honestly, that's one of the things is I tend to look up, like, card events, because I don't want to screw them up.
Yeah. You know.
But when it changes from the original, it kind of messes you up.
Yeah.
And the reason I do that is I put what I thought they wanted to hear one time, and that was the bad choice.
Hello, door.
Doors, how do they work?
I don't know. I wish I knew.
Ah, my headphones. Just shoves you right out of the way.
Yeah, bye. Thanks. Where are you going? What's done with you? Drink a lot when you're tired, you'll feel better. What? Is Buffy telling me to resort to alcoholism if I'm tired?
No, but I am.
She straight up said, drink a lot if you're tired. Okay.
Drank.
Drank.
I know this makes no sense because it was a visual gag for an audio for an audio stream, but I just brought out a bottle of Jameson.
IGN actually gave this game a 6 out of 10.
I'd say that's a pretty fair assessment. I'd rate this somewhere between a 6 and a 7.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can't do anything because she's playing the piano. Well, we're just gonna wait.
Meow.
Meow. Oh, she's done. She's done, folks.
It is so
And then I
jarring
heard a cat
because
say,
that is not a good point at which to stop the song.
a cat just meow. Literally, a cat just meow.
I'm dying.
So Lumina likes flowers and sweets. Glory. Mow.
See, you're yelling at the cat in the recording.
Take the flower.
So, for those of you who have never actually streamed before, there is a full second to a second and a half between what he sees on the TV screen to what you see in the stream. So he looked over at my computer screen, saw the cat on the stream preview a full second and a half after he left the area and meowed at it.
Oh, I heard the meow. I'm like, meow. Meow.
I like cats. Cats are good.
7. What am I doing? I'm looking at something. Por favor.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm...
Stop.
Yeah! You know that I tend to just ramble things that pop into my head.
You know.
You also know I grew up with Dora the Explorer and I don't speak a lick of Spanish.
Aha!
Oh ho? I have no idea what he's looking up, so.
So I did choose the wrong option there. I was supposed to choose Are You Free? And then after you choose that, Marlon comes out and tells her that she has to go shopping for Vesta. And then you're given the option to go with her. And it's like a cutscene that we go shopping in town with her.
Damn.
It's like, I knew I chose the wrong one. It's like, oh well.
That was today in this, right? That was during this time since your last save.
I think so.
We could technically reset and have you go through it.
Could, yeah. I don't know how I would go about doing that.
Hit the reset button.
Oh yeah, or I could just quit. If there's a quit option.
Yeah.
Like, you want to quit? Yes, I want to quit. At least I think was it today? I'm pretty sure it was today. So that was the first thing I did. Was go
Yeah,
yeah.
it was, and then you went to see Luna.
Right. Okay. Yep. We're just gonna redo that.
Cheating for progress.
Yep. It happens.
I mean, sometimes you gotta save scum.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, in the GameCube version, you're just asked if you enjoy working on the farm.
Really, you're quitting? Yes, but I'm quitting. That's okay. I guess it can't be helped. Bye-bye. This is goodbye.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Bye. I quit. I give up. I don't want to farm anymore.
Now back to the farm.
Now back to the farm. Back to farm life. Oh yeah, I have to sleep again. No, I'm not gonna sleep right now.
And then you're going up to sleep again.
Only because I'm gonna redo the events of the next day, and then after, then do the next day, and then save, and then yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Slept.
Slept. Big slept.
What is this sleep?
What's sleep? Who does that? Who sleeps?
I mean, not me when they have freaking people on the roof making noise.
Yeah. I'm surprised I slept through that, honestly. I'm really surprised I slept through that. Let's train again, doggy. Doge. Come on. There you go.
Hi, doggy.
Hi, doggy.
Don't ask me why I remember random crap from the room.
I'm doing doggy.
Which is a movie I have never seen, by the way.
What?
The Hi, doggy.
Oh.
From The Room, which, by the way, is a movie I've never seen, but I've absorbed bits and pieces through cultural osmosis.
Oh, here comes Takakura again, being a creep over my tomato plants. Bro, can you just not? Why are you awake at 8 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, that's right. Go back to your house. Stop creeping on my plate. Thank you. I thoroughly enjoy if you would stop. Okay. Can we... Why are you still standing over there? Like, what do you want? They're not grown yet, man.
Boo.
And he's now he's over on the other side.
He just wants them tomatoes.
No, Takakura, these are my tomatoes. Go home to your own house and make your own tomatoes, okay? That would be great. Thank you. Don't come again. Leave me alone. How about you kindly go away? That would be great.
Boink.
Boink. Moo! Come here, Redu.
Oh.
Or utter spell backwards.
Snuggle the cow.
Yeah, that's right. Redu seems relatively happy.
Mulk.
Well, if it would let me mulk the dang cow, I would mulk.
Once again,
The Foley in this is just completely off.
What do you mean?
When you're not using the milking machine, it sounds like it's using a milking machine.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, I know most people wouldn't notice or care, but I've done Foley before. And it's just like, oh, that is bad. By the way, for those who wonder when and how I did Foley, it was for my nieces who were wanting to do filmmaking. So I just did it for them. And then they gave up on that after like one film. Oh, you scared me. Oh, it's you. Chaos!
Chaos! Oh, it's you! Chaos! Yes, it's chaos. It's chaos here.
It's
And
so bad.
Are you free now? Marlon, get your troll arse out of here, man. Ain't nobody care about you. Maybe I'll go with you.
Maybe Kara's vampire.
You came here looking for a woman? Yeah, I did. Be gone, Frost. Is Vesta a woman or a man?
A woman?
Or both? You know, the younger me always thought Vesta was a dude, and then, like, I realized, you know, Vesta was a man. I suddenly forgot what to say. Oopsies. Oh. I chose the wrong option again. I don't know how. Why?
Blarg.
I chose the wrong option again. Ah.
Time for more saves coming.
Time for more saves coming. Why? I thought that was the right option, okay? This time I'm just gonna go straight there and do everything else afterward. I don't even know what I said. Oh. Why do I keep picking the wrong option? Just let me leave. No, I didn't. Ah! I said no. Okay. Come on, brain. You can do this. You can do this. You got this. Think. Yes, I'm quitting. Yes, I'm quitting. That's fine. I didn't say. Goodbye. Get out of my face. Okay. We're good now. Third time's the dang charm. Holy crap. Oh, my head. Why is this so difficult?
You see, I would never have gone, I would never have allowed this much of it, it's just me playing.
Oh, my God. No, I don't want to save. Oh. No, I don't want to save. Okay, let's try this again. For like the third time now. Sheesh. I might be strangling myself. I don't know. Okay. Training the dog again for the third time in a row.
Fork.
Okay. Takatura, you can just go look at my plants, okay? I'm not worried about them right now. You go look at my plants and then think about what you want to do. You just stare at them. Stare at them and hope they grow faster, okay?
Tomatoes.
Yeah, you go be your happy little self with your imaginary tomatoes that aren't even grown yet. Redo, normal. Okay.
Terrible Foley work.
Yeah, hey, cow. Get out of my, way. We're gonna brush you. Okay. Third time. This time, I'm gonna get it right. I swear. As long as I go the right way. It's gonna happen.
Onward to victory. Potentially.
Potential. I hope. This time, it's gonna happen. Shut up, Vesta. Nobody asked you.
It's too early.
It is too early. Well, I can at least give her a gift before this event happens. So the event happens at 9. No, I don't want to buy anything. No, I don't want to buy anything. Okay, now we have to wait until for like 10 more seconds. This is gonna go in there. Now.
I'm still laughing.
Okay, now let's try to get it right this time, okay?
Eek.
I like how the door just like texture. Can we get it right a third time? Are you free?
No, I'm expensive.
Yeah. Okay, can we not be stupid? Free? What did you have in mind? What do you like to know? Maybe I'll go with you. Got it right this time. Sheesh.
Also, I want to point something out, and this is going to sound really dumb. Kingdom Hearts feet.
Kingdom Hearts feet. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's Magical Melody in the dump truck booty.
The protag in Magical Melody, it looks like he has a full diaper.
Dump truck.
Alright, I'll water your plants.
Now I'm going to water my plants. Now that I fixed it, after 3 times, I'm going through the same dialogue. Like, sheesh. But yeah, she does look like he's wearing a diaper. It's weird.
I mean, it's a good game, but it's just like...
Boy, oh boy. Man. I don't. Yeah.
And the character design doesn't look horrible for any of the actual characters.
Yeah.
Just for the protag.
Right. The fact of the matter is, like, Gwen left when I had 10 hearts, and I'm still mad about it.
He is on... That happened like 10 years ago. He's still on about it.
Yep. Still forever be mad about it. Because little did I know that you had to ship animal products every day, otherwise she left.
Is that why she never left for me?
Yep.
I fucking shipped eggs every day.
Yep. You have to ship animal products every day to have her stay. And if you don't,
The only times I didn't were when it was a blizzard or a hurricane, and it wouldn't let me out of the house.
I mean, I don't know for sure if she comes back. I know some characters will leave and come
She
back.
can, but I don't know what the numbers are for that.
Yeah, I don't know what the requirements were for. I just know that, like, she basically left and I got salty and
And he's
I ended up
remained
marrying
salty
Kate.
ever since.
yeah, I ended up marrying Kate, which is fine, but still. No, I don't want to. Ah! Water the plant! Thank you. Okay, now we gotta go get flowers. Go away, Takakura! Quit being a creep. Sheesh. God. Shut up, dog.
Pork.
Nobody asked you. Drink a lot when you're tired. You'll feel better. That's promoting alcoholism, Muffy. Stop trying to give me whiskey. Throw a bottle in my face. Like, here you go.
Because I have to. I know that it's pointless doing a visual gag for an audio commentary, but it's still fun. Piano time.
Piano time.
Meow. 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 Aww. Kitty. It's a trap. Do not give belly rubs. You will activate the murder button.
Thank you for coming. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Okay,
You remember when four grown men had a conversation without actually saying any words that just started with a bunch of us just yelling, meow?
Yes.
That is the power of autism.
See, like, she'll, like, start looking. Oh, that's nice when you have it. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
God.
Makes no sense.
Feels green about you.
Yeah, green. Green heart. Still normal.
Yeah.
I think, if I recall correctly, that this special edition changed the. I don't know if it changed the heart thing or if it like. I can't remember because I know like in the GameCube version they would show like 4 hearts, but I don't know. Remember if this just shows the heart color changes or if it still shows multiple hearts.
I think it shows heart color until you reach red hearts, and then it shows heart numbers.
Oh yeah, 4. You have to have 4 hearts in order to get married. Married. You have to have 4 hearts to get married.
I mean, do you really want Murray?
No. Maybe you need to go get more flowers. So.
Weird hippie dude. I like his hat. Then if I remember right, it behooves you to talk to him often because he can sell you a specialized hoe.
Specialized.
Like there's the standard ones, there's the heavy, the iron, stuff like that, and then there's like a special one of each.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's garage straps over here. You can just get a bunch of these flowers so you don't have to.
Fleurs.
Fleurs.
Badoo? Why is my computer going Badoo?
I don't know. I have to water them again. Oh, at least no, I don't. Wet. I think it's
Give it an hour.
give it like 30 seconds. Ding ding dong. I can't remember when you get a chicken. I think you have to, do you have to buy a chicken or doesn't Type of Curve give you a chicken?
Neither.
Oh.
You have to buy them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You have to buy a chicken.
Yeah, you buy them at the same place that you sell your food, which you have yet to enter.
Huh?
You haven't entered the larder at all. And
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a ledger in the larder where you can buy chickens and cows.
Yeah, he gives you a horse though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he gives you a horse at a certain point.
Yeah.
And a goat.
And a goat.
Which, I love that you get a goat. I like goats.
Oh, stop, George.
One of my goals in life is to have an actual farm where I can raise sheep and goats. So, I like that you can have goats in this one.
Bah.
Meh.
Oops.
And we've been at it for 2 hours.
Yeah, this is where I'm stopping.
Alright.
I'm saving and I'm stopping. So we can go get some food and haul us for a bit.
Eh.
This was fun. This is a fun little 2 hours.
But to all of you watching, either here on Twitch or on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We love to have you. Rain will be a semi-regular fixture here, probably about once a week, and we plan on streaming 2 to 3 times a week altogether, depending on his work schedule.
And depending on how it feels.
Yeah. And, yeah. For those of you who are interested in getting into Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons, this is not what I suggest as your first entry into it, because it is very different from the rest. But if you want something a bit different than the rest, I highly recommend it. And a remake is coming out in I think summer of next year.
Summer of next year. Yep.
So I highly recommend getting it. The main reason that we were playing this today was because of that announcement, which was like a week ago.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have things set up properly.
If you want a good introductory game to Harvest Moon and you don't have a older system, play Story of Seasons Friends of Middletown on Switch, or it's on Xbox now too. That basically will give you an idea of like what Harvest Moon's like.
Yeah. And unlike the older ones, they are being more LGBT inclusive in the new ones, which, as someone that is part of the Alphabet Mafia, I wholeheartedly approve. So once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.